You're watching Coin 6. We got your football. Now on Hard Copy.
I'll get you, hard copy! And your mangy dog, too!
Hideous hags like this have been casting spells for centuries. Now, the hit film Practical Magic is changing the way we see these sorcerers, and they're coming out of the broom closet.
Well, sure, we've had terrible press for 500 years.
This Halloween, Hard Copy's going on a real-life witch hunt. Before Arnold and Sly, Chuck Norris was Hollywood's hottest action hero. Now his hit TV show Walker, Texas Ranger is taking him to new heights. We go one-on-one to reveal Chuck's next challenge. Plus, by day, she's the secretary to San Francisco's mayor. But at night, she transforms into a sexy siren on the internet. Also, did talk show host Lisa Gibbons really try and talk to the dead? And are cats really clairvoyant? We've got the scary scoop in a special haunted edition of The Truth Squad. This is Hard Copy for Friday, October 30th.
Hi there, glad to have you with us. I'm Kyle Kraska. With Halloween weekend here, you'll be seeing plenty of witches wandering the neighborhood. But do witches really exist? Well, this woman says yes, she's one of them, and says they've been given a bad rap for years.
Flip the switch and let the cauldron bubble.
Hollywood has been bewitched. From Sabrina the Teenage Witch
What's going on?
to Shannon Doherty's show Charmed
I do not have special powers. Now, where is the cream?
to the box office smash Practical Magic starring Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, Witches Walk the Land.
I'm back. Woo! Hang on to your husbands, girls.
But if you want to know what a modern witch would really look like, meet Phyllis Curott. She's an Ivy League-educated New York attorney and a witch of the highest order. Phyllis sees no contradiction between the courtroom and the coven.
It's a balance between the intuitive, which would be the witch, and the logical, which would be the lawyer. And when you cultivate both of them, you get a very rich and rewarding life. Hand to hand and heart to heart, we cast our circle.
Now, Phyllis, a high priestess in the Wiccan faith, the official name of the religion, followed by the witchcraft's devotees, is coming out of the broom closet. She's written a book she hopes will shatter the stereotypes.
We've had terrible press for 500 years. When people think of the witch, they think of the hideous, green-faced hag. They think of the wicked witch. But the fact is that behind the mask of the wicked witch is the face of the beautiful goddess.
How did this former philosophy major come to embrace one of the world's most vilified religions? It all started in the 1970s when she was at New York University Law School.
My last year in law school, I started to have some really amazing experiences. I started to have dreams that came true. I began to realize that there was more to reality than meets the eye.
At the same time, Phyllis met a group of witches and was invited to attend their ceremonies.
I was very skeptical, but I stayed because the group of women was fascinating. And I had found that these women had tools and techniques. They had ways of opening the door between the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Within time, Phyllis says she learned how to cast spells.
One of the things that people most want spells for is love. And the thing that you have to be aware of is that spells work, so you have to be very careful what you ask for.
I see a man in your future, and he's gorgeous.
Oh, ooh la la, he is big.
Phyllis says the movement is the fastest growing spiritual practice in the United States.
Yes, this is the year of the witch. I can't turn around without bumping into somebody I've never seen before who tells me that they're a witch.
And that's been good news for Phyllis. With her Book of Shadows in its second printing, this literary witch is looking forward to a special Halloween.
But I'm hoping that this year we're going to see lots of Sandra Bullocks and lots of Nicole Kidmans and lots of Shannon Dohertys and maybe even some Phyllis Curott.
You're scared to death.
And Phyllis says she owes her own marriage to witchcraft. The day after dreaming about a mystery man, a friend set her up with a blind date whom she eventually married. And speaking of unusual marriages, we're talking to the families who say they're breaking the laws of the land so they can obey the laws of their church. Pat LaLama goes inside the world of polygamy.
In certain parts of tranquil Manti, Utah, a wife knows her place.
The head of the woman is the man, and the head of the man is Christ.
Children learn unconventional math.
I have one dad, 3 moms, 26 kids in our family.
And husbands are cherished as prophets.
What I want to do is to do everything Randy teaches me and to become like God.
To the outside world, Randy Maudsley lives the life of a king, 4 wives.
Randy and I got married in 1976.
Randy and I got married in 1995.
Randy and I got married in 1997.
Randy and I got married in 1998.
Our favorite thing for all of us together is to comb his hair, rub his feet.
The lifestyle of polygamy may chill the bones of modern-day feminists.
There's a lot of kooks out there that think that it's about sex.
It's none of that in the Maudsley household. It's downright religion.
I believe that God is a polygamist. I believe Jesus Christ is a polygamist.
This is Randy's room. He has his own room for obvious reasons.
To spend the day with the Maudsleys is to get a true sense of the plural marriage.
Randy calls us to speak with him when he wants us to. It's not something that's done every other night or every 4 nights. It's whenever he wants us to come to bed with him.
There is little room for jealousy.
When I'm with him, I feel like his attention is on me. I don't feel like he's thinking about Sam, Patty, or Angel at the moment.
And wives are encouraged to find other diversions when Randy is engaged with one of them.
We have radios upstairs because, as Randy likes to say, women can hear a lot of things that aren't even happening.
If you think polygamous women sound a little bit programmed, a little bit conditioned, and a whole lot brainwashed to serve their men, they'll be the first to tell you, you've missed the point.
When Randy married Patty, she taught me how to be unselfish. And when he married Gladelle, she taught me how to look at the bright side of things. And I taught them all how to make an egg salad sandwich the way Randy likes it.
God's kingdom is a patriarchy.
If Randy is the absolute master of the household, he insists his wives are not slaves.
We believe that a woman should have her choice in the very man she wants, if he'll receive her. Anytime they want to leave, they're free to go.
I feel very protected. As long as I'm true and faithful to him, no harm will come to me.
Polygamy is illegal, but in Manti, God's law prevails.
Plural marriage is a commandment, and if we love Christ, we obey his commandments.
Polygamy can be abusive to women, not if you follow these rules.
In our church, the women will pick a righteous husband, and so there will be no abuse at all.
And if obeying your husband is a passport to heaven, these women say they're on the right track.
Our goal is to become like God, and polygamy helps us to become like God.
Up next, Rough and Tumble TV and film star Chuck Norris talks about his action-packed plans for the future. Also, this popular politician's secretary and the sexy cyberspace job she has on the side.
The mayor called me in. He says, "That's a great website you've got there."
Plus, is Mommy Dearest haunting this talk show host? And did a vampire really put the bite on this actress? Our Truth Squad digs up the facts on a few Hollywood horror stories. Coming up.
These days, everything's faster. So how come pain relief isn't faster? Introducing Advil Liquid Gels. On tough pain, they're stronger and faster than extra strength Tylenol. New Advil Liquid Gels. Pain relief. Stronger and faster.
Only Salon Selectives lets you mix, you match. You pick the combination. Salon Selectives. Now you're feeling beautiful.
Hey, boys, we got a double pepperoni to 212 Sycamore.
There's a better way to deliver oven-fresh pizza. The new Domino's Heat Wave, the only delivery bag that's like a portable oven for the best-tasting Domino's ever. Domino's delivering to millions miles a day. Right now, get 2 medium pizzas with up to 3 toppings for just $13.99. That's 2 medium oven-fresh pizzas with up to 3 toppings for just $13.99. Call Domino's now.
Oh, suki now. Hey!
use Lever 2000, you'll always feel like being close. Because Lever 2000 is a tough deodorant clean, so you want to get close. But we also have moisturizers for your skin, so you want to stay close. Lever 2000, the touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
Who's the real extremist? Patty Murray voted to raise our income taxes, gas taxes, even taxes on Social Security. Patty Murray voted to take $500 billion from the Social Security Trust Fund to pay for more government. Patty Murray was rated the most liberal member of the Senate by the nonpartisan National Journal. And Patty Murray has followed her Liberal Party leadership more than anyone else. So who's the real extremist? Patty Murray. Extremely liberal, extremely partisan, extremely taxing.
Take a bite of Croissant Pockets chicken, broccoli, and cheddar. Discover white meat chicken, broccoli, real cheese, and a crispy, flaky croissant crust.
What are you gonna pick?
Croissant Pockets.
From Jennifer Convertibles and Jennifer Leather, it's no interest, no payments, no down payment for 1 year at Jennifer Convertibles and Jennifer Leather.
Here's a hard copy hard fact. When Chuck Norris launched an anti-drug organization, he picked up the tab by creating his own line of cigars. They're called Lone Wolf.
And when Jerry Penacoli traveled to the Lone Star State to chat with Chuck, he discovered Norris is much more than just another action hero.
Dallas, Texas, always been known for the Cowboys, Ross Perot, and J.R. Ewing. But now it's where Chuck Norris is kicking some serious butt in more ways than one as Walker, Texas Ranger.
Action!
The action is always hot, on location with Chuck Norris. And in 6 years, he has fought his way to the top of the television heap with his no-nonsense, straight-talking, take-no-prisoners Walker character. Shattering even his own expectations.
I always felt that Walker, Texas Ranger could be a success. I didn't know it'd be a top 10 show.
All right. The ever-gracious superstar invited Hardcopy to the closed set of his hit show in the Big D and showed me his smooth moves.
Well, the main thing is never telegraphing a move. Most people when they throw a punch, they always. See, the main thing here is it straight.
In many ways, Chuck Norris is the original action hero. This professional karate champion turned TV crime fighter uses action to entertain as well as teach the age-old lesson that crime does not pay.
If you do action for action's sake, with no purpose or no reasoning behind it, then it can get violent because there's no morality or no reasoning behind why you're doing it.
And with Walker, Texas Ranger, there's always a message that goes with the mayhem, and the audience loves it.
I get letters from women in their 80s that, Walker, I just love you kicking those bad guys' butts, you know?
Now at age 58, with 20 feature films under both his professional black belts, the cool and always charming Chuck is calling the shots as executive producer and star of his own projects, like the upcoming TV movie Logan's War, Bound by Honor.
Well, I like to be in control.
In Logan's War, Norris still mixes his own brand of macho moves with the right dose of heart and humor.
It's really a very touching story because the relationships that are interlaced through the action of Logan's War is extraordinary. So it's a lever, right, okay.
Chuck Norris never set out to be an actor.
I always thought I'd be a martial arts teacher for the rest of my life.
He was running a bunch of martial arts schools, teaching the likes of Steve McQueen, Priscilla Presley, and even the Osmond brothers. Then the schools went belly up.
But a lot of times, that catastrophe can wind up being a blessing, and in my particular case, it did.
And it was star Steve McQueen that eventually changed Chuck's life.
Steve McQueen said, well, what are you going to do now? And I said, I really have no idea. And he said, well, you ever thought about acting? Hey.
Movies like Delta Force, Code of Silence, and Lone Wolf McQuade literally kicked Norris into the marketable actor category. Then he had to have his arm twisted to do TV.
I really never had any plans to do television. But in the back of my mind, I always thought if the right one came along, that I could shoot in Texas, that I would consider it.
Texas has been good to Chuck Norris, and the good guy that he is, he's giving back to some of the state's inner-city kids with a martial arts program called Kick Drugs Out of America, and it's working.
We have a lot of kids in college now that were in gangs at the time they started, and one of our kids this year just got admitted to MIT.
Chuck's sincere desire for these kids to succeed is born out of his own sad childhood. His father abandoned his family when Norris was just a young boy, and by age 10, he had moved 16 times. Norris says he grew up shy, insecure, and believe it or not, was bullied by other boys.
I was raised primarily by a single parent, my mother. My father was in and out of our lives. And so I had to focus on make-believe heroes, too.
Whoa! Let him go.
Now, at a time when it seems everyone's looking for a hero, Chuck Norris is comfortable with that role and lives by this one rule.
You can't run from your fears. You've got to face them.
Chuck Norris did and doesn't settle for anything less than honor, respect, and courage, both on screen and in his own life. And on top of it, after all of his success, he remains one heck of a nice guy.
How's the rock, man? Jeez.
See, coming from that guy, that means a lot.
Jerry's got a new best friend. Logan's War, Bound by Honor, airs this Sunday on CBS.
Monday on Hard Copy, what the heck's happening to Seinfeld?
I am a great, great man.
He's gone from Hollywood hotshot to reported homewrecker, caught on tape with this sexy young newlywed.
I think it's an important thing to have a midlife crisis, if you will.
Is that so unforgivable? Is that like breaking a commandment?
Then there's that $100 million lawsuit from the guy who claims he's the real George Costanza.
That's me.
It's Jerry's midlife mess, Monday.
And now the San Francisco secretary who lives a double life. You can either find her in the mayor's office or on her white-hot website.
And you know that your calendar for next week is extremely packed.
She's the last line of defense between the most powerful man in San Francisco and his very demanding public.
I gotta go do that breast cancer thing.
That's at 12:10 today.
Yeah.
You have to be always pleasant under the most difficult of circumstances. That's what got her the job.
Esther Huang's the great protector, the mayor's appointment secretary, running Dapper Willie Brown's crammed calendar with the proficiency of a political pro.
He is booked all the way up to the year 2000. I kid you not.
Not bad for a 23-year-old beauty who spends her oh-so-little spare time modeling and winning beauty pageants.
New Miss Asian America, Esther Huang.
Hiring of beauty queens led to some serious ribbing for his honor.
What do you mean, do I take some ribbon? I mean, full time. And for a guy like me, I absolutely love it. I love to be associated with beauty.
And then there's Esther's not-so-secret erotic cyber life, a webpage that's registered more than 1 million hits.
I get emails from Australia, New York, all the way to other parts of like Asia and South America. I mean, it's amazing.
Esther's a gorgeous graduate from Berkeley with her sights set on law school. But she feared that her webpage and her very sexy poses might cost her her plum $42,000 a year job in the mayor's office.
The mayor called me in. He said, "That's a great website you've got there."
Everybody's got something that causes them to be different from other people.
Esther knows that Willie's work comes first, but she realizes that her other life is taking over.
Now I have a total of 6 people working for me.
Esther says even Playboy has called.
But in general, I don't think that I could stick around City Hall if I did nudity.
In the meantime, Esther's delighted to just live her frantic double life.
Up next, the reported seance one talk show host used to get Joan Crawford as a guest. And can felines look into the future?
They're very, very mysterious.
Our Truth Squad lets the cat out of the bag. Next.
But look out, here comes your hard copy challenge for Friday, October 30th. Pop artist Peter Max is known for his raging colors and spectacular portraits. He unveiled his newest one recently just for hard copy. So which rock and roll star did Peter Max paint? Is it David Bowie, Mick Jagger, or Rod Stewart? We'll have a clue and the answer coming up.
Come to St. Ives. Discover Swiss formula lotions. Your skin, like this flower, loses moisture, getting cracked and dry. St. Ives contains collagen and elastin, the proteins in soft, supple skin. And for soft skin in seconds, discover Swiss formula body lotion mist. Spray on your lotion in no time. Body lotion mist has micro-powered moisturizers that speed into your skin.
Soft and silky. In seconds.
Come to St. Ives for soft, silky skin.
For the 14 million
women who worry about light to moderate bladder control? Now there's new Double Protection Compose Panty and Pad system. The Compose Panty and Pad fit together for double protection. There's a super absorbent disposable pad, but the real difference is the separate washable panty. It gives you double protection with a quilted panel that won't let wetness through. So why worry? Get double protection with Double Protection Compose. Protection that goes beyond the pad.
You know, Norma, every time I visit a school today, I'm reminded of the many challenges that face public education.
Oh, stable funding for schools, smaller class sizes, all the security issues, you bet.
That's why I'm voting for Stan Bunn.
Oh, I agree, Mark. I think he's thought all the problems through. He's come up with a good plan. Stan Bunn is a winner in my mind.
I believe we will be well served with Stan Bunn as our school superintendent.
Don't be fooled by big government and greedy union bosses who are wasting our tax dollars for their own selfish political agendas, for more government regulations and higher taxes. A yes vote on Measure 59 with a no vote on 62 can help us keep our rights and freedom to choose candidates and causes of our choice. 59 will make sure that we are not bullied by union bosses at the taxpayer's expense. Help return control and protect our rights. Please vote yes on 59 and no on 62.
A letter from a dating service. I wonder. We don't need a dating service. Don't be so cynical. We want to spend time with someone we really enjoy. We can meet someone on our own. This will find us someone with similar interests and goals. Just think, fewer disappointments. Don't take a chance. We might meet someone like our ex. That's exactly why we should call. This will help us find someone right for us.
Don't let your ego keep you from calling us. Relationships Northwest. Call 968-2900.
Log on to Coin TV's Channel 6000 website at coin.com.
Interplaque by Conair is proven to remove nearly all plaque. Its unique cleaning action can actually reverse gum disease. Keep your smile. Get Interplaque, accepted by the American Dental Association.
Here's another hard copy hard fact. In the 1700s, men used pumpkins to give themselves a haircut. They'd empty it, put it over their head, and cut their hair around it. That's where the expression pumpkin head came from.
Now there's a trivia treat you can talk about. And speaking of talk, Jerry Penacoli's here with one talk show host's spooky rumor. Jerry?
Kyle, Lisa Gibbons gets the best guests on her hit show, but did she go beyond the grave to get rid of one unwanted house guest? It's time to summon the Troop Squad. True or false, did TV talk show host Lisa Gibbons have a seance to exorcise the spirit of Joan Crawford from her home?
Well, I would do something like that on Friday nights or something, you know what I mean?
Who could blame Lisa for wanting to get rid of the ghost of Mommy Dearest? This spooky story made its way into newspapers. We spoke to Lisa, who says, the trick's on you. It's false.
The reality is Joan has never shown up at the house. She's invited anytime.
Maybe she'll return to her old home on Halloween. True or false, did Danica McKellar, who played Winnie on The Wonder Years, have a, well, haunting boyfriend?
He'd like giving me a bite on the neck because he was like a vampire.
That would be pretty reasonable because I kind of do believe that. There's a few people out there that I believe are vampires.
Do you believe in vampires? We spoke to Danica, and she says faster than you can say boo, the story is false. But Danica enjoyed reading this haunting little tale.
It was fun, though. I think I still have it somewhere.
True or false, do cats have ESP?
No, not ESP, but like better senses than we do.
They purr, they ignore us, but do they really know more than us? Jean Dixon, the famous astrologer to the stars, wrote a book on this topic before her death, and her sister tells us...
It's not a trick, it's a treat.
Yes, according to this book, it's true.
I know cats are. They're very, very mysterious.
In fact, Dixon claims, your cat's personality is dictated by its astrological sign. Does give one pause, doesn't it? Now, Monday, we're going to tell you if howling Julio Iglesias needed to pop one of those little blue Viagra pills. Kyle?
Okay, Jerry, thank you. And now it's time for a clue to today's hard copy challenge. Which rock and roll star did Peter Max paint? Well, here's your hint. Not only is this rocker married to a model, he is also a grandfather. Who is he? We'll have the answer next.
Oh, sookie now. Hey! Come on, babe. Hey there, sugar darling. Let me tell
Lever 2000, you'll always feel like being close, because Lever 2000 is a tough deodorant clean, so you want to get close. But we also have moisturizers for your skin, so you want to stay close. Lever 2000, the touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
Well, if I had money, I tell you what I'd do.
Building a house really tuned us into quality and finance rates, so naturally we got the best truck for the best deal, Ford Explorer.
That's right, and during Ford truck season, the 09 financing saves us over $4,000 in interest.
That means we'll have the only 4x4x4 on the block.
I want to buy me a Ford truck and cruise it up and down the road.
Come on and get crazy about the best-selling, best-built trucks during National Ford truck season.
If you drive a car, value principle, or worry about security, it's all on the line in our race for Congress. Because one candidate, liberal Brian Baird, would vote to keep gas taxes high, wants to legalize same-sex marriage, and would deprive women of protection against stalkers. The same Baird who can't make up his mind about a balanced budget, about supporting our military, or about taxing seniors on Social Security. Baird, dangerously liberal and dangerously wrong.
The Dirt Devil Vision with swivel casters is loaded with power you can see. And instead of bags, it vacuums dirt into an easy-to-empty container. The Vision from Dirt Devil.
Why get put out every time you mop your floor? The amazing Dirt Devil Mop Vac lets you scrub your floor clean, instantly vacuum it dry as a bone, and get right back to your normal routine. Nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
If you want to know what your future holds, make sure you get your information from a reliable source. The 7-Day Planner from Coin 6 NexRad Weather. A full week's worth of weather every day on every newscast. From the only weather team with the experience to forecast 7 days in advance. See into your future with the Coin 6 NexRad Weather 7-Day Planner. Only from Coin 6 News.
Closed captioning provided by
Shaking Up Healthy Cooking with Mrs. Dash. We're cooking chicken breasts with Mrs. Dash. It's 100% natural herbs and spices. No salt. Just the good stuff. Call for more recipes.
So which rock and roll star did Peter Max paint? Well, here's Peter himself to tell us.
The answer to the challenge is Mick Jagger.
That's right, this Rolling Stone may gather no moss, but he's gathered 6 children along the way. One of those kids, by ex-wife Bianca, has given Mick 2 granddaughters. Mick is currently married to model Jerry Hall. And that's Hard Copy for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Kyle Kraska. We're going to leave you with more from Esther Huang, Secretary by day, Cyber Siren by night. See you Monday.
I'm just doing my job. I'm a model / Mayor Brown's assistant. It's been tough, but I figure it's going to pay off in the long run. And even if it doesn't, I mean, how many people get a chance to do this, right? Live out what they always wanted to do. And so here I am, just kind of living out my dream, and hopefully it'll take me to other places.
Before you choose a shop to paint your car, ask a few questions. What about their work?
Can they deliver a quality finish for only $199?
Or is it just another repaint? When it's time to paint your car, make it easy, make it right, make it Maaco.
Watch NFL football on Coin TV 6 for all the exciting moments. Whoa, he burned him like a candle. This Bledsoe to Brisbee, yeah, dancing on the sidelines like James Brown. You know we'll have the Seahawks' Joey Galloway high-stepping. Just raise your arms like the big daddies of football.
Catch the excitement of NFL football on Coin TV 6. Brought to you by the football fans at Les Schwab Tire Centers and your friendly Northwest Dodge dealers.
Your fireplace adds so much to your home, and Gordon's can add even more. Gordon's Fireplace Shop and Home Decor. Selection second to none. Glass screens, fire accessories, high-efficiency natural gas fireplaces, plus home furnishings that will add to the warmth of your home. Portland's finest selection of fireplace screens, gas logs, and gas fireplaces on sale today. Everything for your fireplace. Gordon's Fireplace Shop and Home Decor. Open 7 days a week.
Northwest Rugs presents a sale of unusual proportions.
Our huge Oriental rug sale is the biggest, smallest, roundest, longest, best sale ever on unusual shapes and sizes. Save now with special reduced pricing on hard-to-find shapes and sizes from hall runners to room-size round. No matter how big or small the area, Northwest Rugs has the size, shape, and discount price you're looking for. It's the best sale around. Northwest Rugs. We put the world at your feet. Wilsonville, Tigard, and Jansen Beach.
Every local TV station has a website, but only one stands out. Channel 6000 is KOIN 6 News Online, rated #1 in Portland and top 10 in the nation. Log on to Channel 6000 to get what you want when you want it. The 7-Day Planner, only from KOIN 6 NexRad Weather.
Today, video cameras are everywhere. We bring you the pictures they've captured. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's funny, but it's always real TV. Infrared cameras record the woman who led police on a wild chase through the streets.
Cars everywhere.
And the water.
She's bailing out.
A tree, some power lines, and disaster. Oh! He played with fire.
Flaming torches, thank you very much.
And he paid the price. Cameras take you scuba diving where only the strongest survive, beneath the Arctic Circle. And this insect can do something no other living creature can do. Whatever you do, don't blink.
Rite Aid's Life Check computer caught it instantly. No one makes more safety checks than Rite Aid. Life is filled with enough risks. Going to the drugstore shouldn't be one of them. Rite Aid, it's not just a store, it's a solution.